It's time for the greatest athleticism you've ever seen in your life. The pros and the leagues are shaking in their boots. With all the videos out there of talented bowlers showing their stuff, there's this series, as it is now time to watch me suck at bowling.
Hello and welcome to the fourth and final game for the month of August, 2025th edition of Watch Me Suck at Bowling from Gardner Candlepin Bowling in Gardner, Massachusetts. We are bowling on Lucky 13. Well, yes and no. Yes, decent games. No, not much luck. I mean, it started bad and this game just went down the toilet completely. Great collapse there. Then that happened with a nice 7 fill and a 9 to end it, breaking the 84 thing with an 86. And they're playing Girls Just Want to Have Fun by Cyndi Lauper, but the music's so low because he knows that there's me stammering and that there's a copyright issue if YouTube detects it. So how are we going to do this time? Is it going to be like every other game pretty much where it's the whimper? Let's find out. Last game, frame 1, ball 1. Is this our typical letdown game? Ball 2. Ball 3. And the worst start of them all, a 7. Those of you like the pin setters, here's the Bowlmore doing what I can't, and that's successfully clearing the plate. And there you go. Frame 2, ball 1. Ball 2. Ball 3. Collapse starts with 7. Yep, this appears to be the game of failure, but you never know, it's only 2 frames in. Pair of 7s, we're in the great collapse yet again. We're only at 14. Frame 3, ball 1. Ball 2. Ball 3. Come on, you know who threw it. Well, there's an if it were only a ball 2 moment, or I could speak. If I could speak moment too. There's a 10. Frame 4, ball 1. Ball 2. The reverse half Worcester. Easy to get when its 8 friends are surrounding it. Nearly impossible by themselves. Ball 3, that pin bounced off the curtain, so it wasn't close to knocking it down. That ball still failed, but a 9. Well, our 1-in-a-row strike streak is in jeopardy. But anyway, we got a 10-3, 9 and 4. We are sitting at Larry Bird. Frame 5, ball 1. Ball 2. Ball 3, story of my life right there. Nowhere near the momentum needed. 9. Frame 6, ball 1. Take a look. A special colored head pin that likes to go in the center spot on the head pin. If I can get a strike, which we'll need to keep the strike streak alive, TNC Bank and Trust will pay me 25 cents. We got close, but we failed. Ball 2, way too full. You have to be really lucky for it to have done so. Ball 3. Alright, we got 9 out of that. Alright, once again we did halfway decent. We got a pair of 9s and 5s and 6. We're standing at 51. Just like game 2, the highest we got at this point, but not the highest overall. How could this game be? Frame 7, ball 1. Ball 2. The aim's going to be crap. It might as well take a pin with it to make a bad game, or a bad frame, a decent 8. Frame 8, ball 1. Ball 2. Ball 3. And a crappy set. At this point, we're actually mirroring the first game. With the 8 and 7 and a lousy 7 and 8. We're mirroring it because we have 66. Frame 9, ball 1. Ball 2 has advertised the letdown game. That was a log. Or it was so close I couldn't tell. It was air with safety. Ball 3. And a great collapse. This is over unless we lose this. Last frame, ball 1. Let's kiss that strike streak of 1 goodbye. Ball 2, it really had to be that way, didn't it? Of course that's how it had to happen. And I wish it was ball 2. Whatever. Well, yeah, it was the letdown game, but on the positive side of things, they all were actually at minimal average skill ability or better. And better is very risky. Anyway, the great collapse ends with a 6, and well, since we're done, we'll call the 10 the end of it. 82, so hey, guess what? My average for this whole thing was 84. So, yeah, that's still tanking pretty hard. And that's the 4th and final game for the month of August, 2025th edition of Watch Me Suck at Bowling from Gardner Candlepin Bowling in Gardner, Massachusetts. This is George F551 saying, hope you enjoyed and have a good one.